Rugal. Yeah, Rugal. You can take all these.
Ah! India. Land of the Taj Mahal, Shah Rukh Khan, and the best street food money can... Sherlock.
Nope. Oh, where's the signal?
Got it.
Hello! Rajib, come here. He said, Sherlock, can you hear us?
Yes, Sangeeta, along with half the world.
What did I tell you about addressing your mother with respect? Be proud of your culture, bloody coconut.
Yes, Mummy Ji. Honey, you're blocking the screen, yeah.
I can't see his face. Bring it closer. Closer. Hair, dark shirt, dark skin, dark everything dark. How many times have I told you to wear sunscreen better? Hi. If only you had been blessed with your mother's skin.
Hi, Auntie.
Ah, there's my favorite boy. Graduated medicine MBBS from Imperial College. We're so proud, John Beta.
Uncle G. It was UCL, not Imperial.
Huh?
What is this? What is this CLU?
Dad, please. Now, what's this all about?
You know exactly what we want.
I am not here to find a wife.
Hi, Bhagwan. I'd settle for a knock-up at this point. If it meant I'd have at least one grandchild.
So why did you want me to call?
I see how it is. We don't hear from you for 4 weeks, and this is the attitude we get.
Yes, Shirley, beta. You never come home.
Don't worry, Mummy Ji. I'll be back on the 4th and you can see my beautiful face then.
Beta, no, you won't. We have your cousin Nikita's Mendi that day. It is very important that you do not miss it.
Okay. What about the 5th?
Nah, Shirley, that's a JML. Cannot miss.
The 6th?
Sherlock, that's the shadi. Very, very important.
And speaking of Shadi, your mother and I met this beautiful doctor. Her father...
You were saying?
I think our taxi's... Sir, please. Sir. Okay, sir, we are here. First stop, Lotus Hotel. That will be 100. That will be 1,000 rupees, sir.
1,000 rupees?
That's right, sir.
Might as well have gotten an Uber.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Nothing better than drinking chai at Lotus Hotel.
That's your 4th cup today. Can you really blame him? Amazing.
Hello?
I'm sorry, sir. We've been a bit busy recently. Oh, those problems when your chai brings all the boys to the yard. I just don't know how to cope sometimes. Ooh. Look at those cheekbones. I could cut a chapati with one of those. And who might you be?
Sherlock Singh. We'd like to book the 5-night package deal, please.
I have the perfect package for you, honeybee, but I can see that you don't need it. Hashtag cheeky, hashtag YOLO.
I'd say you're out of his league, but I don't think you two are playing the same sport.
Here are your keys. Hot and has brains. Gals, get you a guy that can do both. So... I heard you put bad boys in prison, huh? Maybe one day I can show you my bad boy.
Right, ladies, it's getting late. Thank you.
Well, if you ever want to chai and chill, I'll be here.
Gee, you're the detective Sherlock Holmes. I'm like your biggest fan. I want a 221B with you.
4,700 miles. I traveled 4,700 miles to get away from people like you. And here you are.
Well, I guess it is the I'll be in this as a nice hashtag shares the same shit.
Taxi!
We'd like to go to the Mahatma Gandhi Museum, please.
Mahatma Gandhi Museum. Sir, that place closed long time ago.
Closed down. I swear it's the number one
Sir,
attraction.
believe me, that place has been closed for many years now. If it's your first time in Delhi, why not go to town center? They have a beautiful market there.
Fine, take us there.
Okay, sir.
Yo, where's my money?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, last week.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up, you know what I'm talking about.
Look, I'll try to get the money to you as soon as I can. I don't know what you want.
I want it in 30 minutes.
I'll try.
Okay?
I'll try, fine.
Cool. Now get out of here.
Fine.
Bitch better have my money.
Is this the market?
You're big man. Man run this thing, you get me? Anything you need, bruv, I got it.
It's about 100 degrees here, bruv. Surely you need to take off your jacket.
He told me take off your jacket. I said, Pace, man's not hot. Man's the biggest businessman around these ends. Anyway, state your name, cuz.
Sherlock, innit?
Oh, is it? Are you moving like a policeman and that?
Well, not exactly, but I do all their work for them and make them look good.
What is it?
Why? You got beef?
Nah, man, just sauce.
What?
Raw sauce.
What?
No ketchup.
Okay, what is it you said you sold again?
Nothing. Man's all sold out, innit?
You just said you sold everything. What's changed in the last 30 seconds?
Hush, hush, big man. Now that I think about it, I think I got something that will make your ting go skrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr
that last one was actually quite... Wait, where did he go?
Excuse me, did you see where that market seller went to?
I don't know and I don't care. I don't want anything to do. I don't want anything to do with. I don't want
Sherlock?
anything to do with.
Sherlock! She stopped breathing!
Anyone here a doctor?
Me!
Yeah, UCL degree doesn't count.
Get an ambulance! Get an AED! I'm starting chest compressions.
She's fairly attractive, so she doesn't do mech-eng. Skirt falls below the knees, so she's not in netball.
Sherlock, for goodness sake!
Boring, sudden collapse, no breathing. What are your top 3 differentials?
Sherlock, don't you dare Oscar me, it's obviously a heart attack.
What's going on here?
This woman, she just collapsed in front of us. I'm a doctor, I'm trying to do CPR, but it's not working.
What's her name?
It's Deepa Sharma.
Right, we're going to need to take her into an ambulance right now. You said you're a doctor. Come with us.
And who are you?
I'm the detective on the case, Lestrade. And I know who you are, but who are you?
John, naam to suna hi hoga.
Well, I'd appreciate it if you didn't get in my way.
Sorry, we were there when the victim died, and we're both detectives, so we thought maybe we could help out.
You can sit and watch, but don't say a word. This is my case.
And sorry, who are you?
I'm Owen. I was friends with Sharma.
Guys,
Friends.
So, from what I understand, you lived with Deepa Sharma. Do you remember what happened this morning when she died?
Yeah, so we stopped at the hotel to have a cup of tea.
And then we were going to go to the market later on.
But you weren't with her when you were exploring the market.
No, I had to get a few things, and I told her I'd meet her later. And that's when I saw her collapsed on the floor.
How close were the two of you?
Very, but it's just recently we'd been going further apart.
What do you mean?
Well, like every night at the hotel when she thought I was asleep, she would sneak out and she'd be seeing this man.
Who was it?
I don't know, I could never really see, but he was short, broad, he had a black beard, brown.
Okay, thank you for your help.
Sherlock, she was shaking, sweating, and had convulsions.
Sounds like a standard night at Saucy.
No. I'm a medical doctor, and I don't understand. How did she die?
Well, my theory is that it's some kind of heart attack.
Sherlock, come on. What else could it be?
John, don't be so stupid. It's obviously a heart attack.
I've analyzed her ECG, CT, ABGs, and PET.
Why did you do so many tests?
This is India, sir. More tests, more money.
And was it a heart attack?
Nope.
Did she have any health conditions?
None at all.
No health conditions, and it wasn't a heart attack. So how did she die?
Detective, you need to let us help out. You've got no leads.
I can manage just fine. All you do is walk in here with your trench coat and your cheekbones, and I end up doing all the dirty work.
Be careful what you say.
Or what? Is Sherbet gonna deduce me? Tell me what I already know? Wait, what would you say to putting your deduction to the test?
I really don't think you know what you're getting into.
We all know why we're here today. I want a good clean rap. No mercy, no nothing. Round one, Lestrade. Let's go.
Don't be fooled by this preface. I've read the facts, I know the case. You've got no life, you have one friend, so just give up, cause it's the end.
Right, round one, Sherlock. Let's go.
My rapping, unique. Your fashion sense, peak. My fresh trim, looking sleek. Your eyebrows, not on fleek.
All right. Round two. Lestrade. Let's go.
Yeah. Don't touch the face in my hood. Can't solve the case like I could. Trying to use that badge just to get a second childhood. Your girl calls me just to tell me you don't write good. Sherlock, you must think you're funky. You don't know these people, you don't know this country. I do in a week what you do in a year. I catch these cripples sipping, man, they full of fear.
Right. Round two. Sherlock, let's go.
I'ma finish this. Solving cases. I do it often. Winning this rap. Elementary, my dear Watson.
Whatever, these people have no taste, but fine, I'll let you on the case provisionally.
Right. I'm gonna go back to the market and try and find the market seller. The victim's friend's description matched him exactly.
Right, and I'm gonna check the hotel for any more leads there.
Did you hear about that girl, Deepa Sharma?
Yeah, she died yesterday, didn't she?
My bet, it's the creepy guy from the market, you know.
Oh my God, murder. We've never had something so exciting happen in this town before.
Sherlock, honey, looks like someone's finally here for that chai and chill. How about we...
I haven't got time for this. I need you to tell me everything you know about Deepa Sharma.
Deepa Sharma. Oh yes, I know. I mean, she had style for a spoilt rich bitch, but her contours need a lot of work. See, do you want to know the secret, Sherlock, honey? The secret is that less is more.
Yeah, no, I don't mean that. I mean, was she ever acting unusual?
Sherlock, honey, the only guest I pay that much attention to is you. What's all this hoo-ha about anyway? Why'd you care about her so much?
It's police business.
Oh, I love it when you get all serious. Then, in that case, why don't we have a little private chat? I can make you some tea and...
How about we
can go to
skip the
office.
tea and start now?
Sherlock, I told you, I only saw her a couple of times.
You're lying.
Oh,
I can't believe this.
Don't be so dramatic. You're being so cray-cray.
A woman has just been killed.
Sherlock, how long have we been friends?
Like a day or two?
And have I ever steered you wrong?
Well...
Babe. You're acting like a crazy bitch. Like the sort of crazy bitch that other crazy bitches come to for advice.
Tell me the truth.
Well, what's in it for me?
Sherlock, I searched the whole market. The market seller wasn't there. He must have run away.
Right, tell us, and I won't have you arrested.
Fine. As your potential BF, I'll tell you. She'd always sneak out late at night, like at least twice a week.
Sneak out why?
I don't know. There'd always be a man outside, slightly stocky, and she'd come back in with some cheap bag, like not Gucci, not Prada.
This was happening right outside your hotel. You never thought to see what was going on?
Babe, why do you think I'm always inside my hotel? My hair frizzes up. It'll go from a solid 10 out of 10 to a 2 out of 10.
Going back to Deepa Sharma.
Oh, that bitch was such an ice queen. I literally wouldn't talk to her unless she wanted my chai. I felt sorry for her friend, though, always snapping at her.
And the man, he looked like the market seller.
Now that you mention...
Where can I find him?
He always comes here whenever he's stressed. Oh, speak of the devil.
Alright, boom.
Tell us what you did!
Man ain't done nothing!
We know about your meetings with Deepa Sharma. Tell us what you did, it'll be easier for us and for you.
Sherlock! Sherlock, it's happening again!
John, start compressions now!
Sherlock, it's no use. He's gone.
What? How can he be dead? He was the murderer. He killed Deepa Sharma.
Sherlock, there's no bruises, no wounds. It's just like Deepa Sharma.
No, this is too coincidental, John. We've got two people dead in the exact same way on the exact same day.
No, we saw them die in front of us, literally right in front of us. We would have seen if anything was going on.
John, you're being stupid as usual. We know there's no such thing as coincidences. Why can I not see it? Lestrade, get me a full lab analysis of the body. I want blood, DNA, everything.
Sherlock, that's gonna
Do it now! The game is on and I have no intention of losing.
The way that man just died, so many tragic things happened to him. It was kind of like a TBS after party.
It's all one great big mess.
What's wrong, detective? Can't keep up?
I'm doing just fine, thanks. At least I don't need a side man to make me look good.
Right, well, just for the sake of those who are struggling, let's summarize what we know so far.
So, we saw Deepa Sharma arguing with the market seller before she collapsed and died right in front of us. It wasn't from a heart attack, it wasn't from any disease. They don't know how she died.
The victim's friend told us that she'd seen Deepa Sharma with the market seller. But when we tried to investigate him, he collapsed and died in the exact same way.
It doesn't make sense. He tried to run from us, so he must be guilty of something. But then he's dead as well, so he can't be the murderer.
Test results. Where are the test results?
Don't call him sir, he doesn't deserve it.
Normal. No disease, no organ failure.
Just like Deepa Sharma. What killed them?
Something undetectable, something untraceable, a poison? But how would it be administered?
Oh, there's something else, sir. We raided the market seller's house and we found...
Drugs. Hash, heroin, cocaine, the lot.
What?
Keep up, detective. The market seller was a drug dealer. Think about it, he told us himself, I sell everything. And as soon as he found out we were detectives, he started acting suspicious.
You're right. He slipped away as soon as he could. Wait, if the market seller was a drug dealer, does that mean...
Yes.
What?
The market seller was selling drugs to Deepa Sharma. That's why she was sneaking out late at night to meet him, and that's probably why they were arguing earlier on.
Sherlock, that's great, but It still doesn't answer our question. Who killed him and why?
I don't know. There's something else going on here. Maybe...
OMG! It's Sherlock Singh in like a real crime scene. I literally can't. I'm dying!
You again. You. Again. Everywhere I go, you're always there. Who are you really?
Is anyone seeing this? He's literally interrogating me. I need to Snapchat this right now.
Sherlock, is this girl giving you trouble?
Dumb, ditzy, overly emotional. But there's more to you, isn't there? You're hiding something.
Hiding? No, I just...
Look, this is a crime scene. We could have you arrested.
No!
Detectives, stay here. John with me. I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Sherlock, come on! She can't run far on those heels. She's headed towards the market.
If you run, you'll just look more suspicious.
We know you killed Deepa Sharma.
Excuse me? I got better things to do in my life than murder slutty prom queens. I mean, that biatch only got a TV commercial because she got a nose job. I wasn't meant to say that.
Why were you running away from us?
I saw my #1 bae. I wanted to post on Insta, Facebook, update my Snapchat story. I mean, how do you expect my 400 followers to stay? My fans need me. At Shez's Girl XO.
Cut the act! We know you did something.
I didn't do anything.
Come on! Anything's better than murdering that girl.
Okay, fine. But it's got nothing to do with that dirty, skanky, coconut oil loving bitch. I mean, would it kill her? Would it kill her to dry shampoo sometime? Okay, fine. But you have to promise not to tell that detective.
Fine.
I should be deported.
What?
I should be deported. My visa's expired. I'm an illegal immigrant. And to top it all off, I've been on a no-carb diet for 5 weeks. And I've gone from a double D to a B. A single little B. Can you imagine?
There.
I'm never washing this again.
What are you talking about?
I know. With a face like this, I should be allowed into any country.
Wait, I still have more questions.
Classic North Indian.
What do you mean by typical North Indians? We the ones with culture?
Culture! Only dance you people know is Bhangra. Where I'm from, Madrasis are all trained from birth in Ghana, Kathak and Bharatanatyam.
Let me tell you something about your culture. It's the only 200-year-old Rajian in the simple towel and cigarette tricks.
Oh, okay. Punjab, state of culture hai. Honey Singh and Punjabi MC. At least in Tamil dance, we move more than one part of our body, eh?
At least in Bhangra, we don't make men wear skirts.
They're called lungis, macha.
Don't get me started on the South Indian food triangle. Always eating idli, dosa, sambar.
Yes, but you get nutrition in idli, dosa, sambar, not in sharab.
Come on, calm down. It's not the Fight Club. We've got a case to solve.
All right. I think he's right. We all need to calm down. Why don't we all go to the Lotus Motel for some chai and chill?
And why is everyone so obsessed with this chai?
This is India, sir. That's all we can afford to buy.
You, the motel owner, the victim's friend, you've all been going... Oh, John.
What? What's happened?
We need to get back to the motel. I think I'm onto something.
I don't know what I'd do without this place. I can honestly say it will be the end of me. Although it appears I spoke too soon.
Detective! I'd put the tea down if I were you. Unless you want to be investigating your own murder.
What? Don't be ridiculous, Sherlock. Who comes to the Lotus Motel and doesn't drink the chai?
Lestrade, do I need to beat you in another rap battle for you to listen?
Sherlock, come on. I've got to take Lestrade's side on this one. It's just a normal cup of... Oh, you think the poison's in the tea?
Exactly, John.
Now who's being the slow one here? If this tea contains the poison, then why isn't half of the hotel, including yourself, in the morgue right now?
Well, why don't we ask the man himself? Care to explain?
Sherlock, come on, this is ridiculous. We've been living under this man's roof. We would see if he'd done anything.
Well, if that's the case, humour me. Drink the tea. I've been itching to know if it's the right brew.
Oh, Sherlock, you're doing the smouldering look again. I love it. If I wasn't being accused of whatever this is, then I would be all up over you. Unfortunately, I'm lactose intolerant. I can't even walk down the dairy aisle in South Hall without letting off a bomb. I walk in and I'm like, oh my
Enough! I can have this tea sent to the lab with the results back in 20 minutes.
Sherlock, I'd hate to burst your bubble, but I heard the detective saying that whatever this thing is, isn't traceable in the body. You're doing the whole crazy bitch thing again. I think you need to face whatever quarter-life crisis you're going through and sort it out.
Except, we won't be looking in the body, honey. And it doesn't take rocket science to check a cup of tea for a chemical that shouldn't be there. Now face it, the game is up. Big boy.
Well. Looks like the great Sherlock Singh really did live up to his name. I wish I could say the same for you, John.
Under our noses this whole time? How on earth did we not realise?
Not we, you, detective. Simply a matter of putting the pieces together. Like I said earlier, we had two major coincidences. 2 murders with only one thing in common. Your tea.
Sherlock, I don't understand. The market seller doesn't even live here.
Yes, John, but Deepa Sharma did. So he was visiting regularly. And everyone comes right here for their tea. So he could have gotten anyone he wanted. You might as well have been begging for me to arrest you. Love the act, though.
Restrain him. We can take him back to the station.
You're under arrest for murder. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law.
Well,
Shut up!
Don't talk, don't move, don't think, unless it's thoughts about what you're going to say in front of a jury.
This comeback would be lucky to get a jury. Well, let's just say criminals like these, they deserve a fast-track access to their jail cells.
I know a few prison guards. We'll make sure your stay is very comfortable.
Well, I guess that's the last we'll be seeing of him. Right, Sherlock?
I wish I could say that, John.
What do you mean?
I don't like it.
Funny, when I don't like it, you seem to love it, but when it's the other way
Yes,
around...
well, we can always rely on lesser minds as a source of entertainment.
I'm sorry?
Apology accepted. It just seems way too easy, though, John.
I don't understand. You always make it look this easy.
No, not that. I mean the fact that we saw both the murders. We just happened to be there when they died, like someone wanted us to see all of it.
Sherlock, come on. No one could put on all of this.
Ah! What just happened? Chase that man down!
Looks like you lose this one, Sherlock.
What? How can you be dying? You were the murderer. I solved this case. You killed the market seller, Deepa Sharma. John, I need you over here.
Sherlock! Why aren't you doing anything, Sherlock?
John! John, where are you?
We must have lost him.
Okay. Whoever took John and whoever killed the motel owner will be behind the poison. We know that the motel owner killed the market seller and Deepa Sharma with the poison, but we don't know why. Okay, let's break this down. We had 2 murders right in front of me. And then as soon as we got to the motel owner, he died too.
So, what does this mean?
2 murders, cause of death unknown. The motel owner, our greatest suspect, stabbed to death in front of me by someone disguised as a police officer. And then John kidnapped from under my nose!
Sherlock, are you alright?
Well, of course he's not all right. He just lost his best friend.
Yeah, and we just lost an innocent man because of your incompetence as a police officer. I
talk-
told you to
why
go
is there
after
an
him. You
innocent
didn't go
man? Why
after him
isn't
on time.
anyone
Now
calling
he's
us?
dead.
We need to
What can I
understand
do? What can I do?
I want you all to listen to me very carefully and do not interrupt. This is no coincidence. There's another mastermind at work here and he's playing a very dangerous game with me at the center of it.
But you must have some idea. Who's behind this?
I don't know.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know! From now on, we travel together in pairs. Do not let the other person out of your sight. Nobody else dies tonight.
Okay, so what's the plan?
We need to find John.
Sherlock, I know he means a lot, but right now we need to think about
Don't tell me what to do, detective! Don't forget, it was your crack team of officers that was infiltrated, your band of trusted men. Well, they betrayed you! Now, the sooner we find John, the sooner we find the people responsible for this.
Sherlock Saab, I know every nook and cranny of this town. If they've got John, we'll find him.
Excellent. Detective, you and your colleague head for the town center. Check the markets and the surrounding areas. We'll stay here at the hotel. I want to check the guest log, inspect the rooms, that sort of thing. There's a clue here somewhere. I can feel it.
Well, if you're sure, then take this.
No, it's not quite my style.
Take it. You never really realize how much you need something until it's not there, right?
Right. Good luck, detective. And don't forget, call me if you see anything unusual. I need you to take me to the nearest service station.
Bhai Saab, service station? I thought you were staying at the motel.
I just had to tell them that to get rid of them. I can't deal with police right now, not when everything's so confusing.
But why the service station?
From the moment I got here, someone's had eyes on me. They've been set up somewhere nearby watching everything. Not too close, of course. They'd want to be far away enough that they remain undetected, but someone like that, they'd need food, water, supplies. They'd want to get it from somewhere low-key, somewhere that doesn't keep detailed records, which means...
They're keeping John somewhere near the service station.
Exactly. Not just any service station, though. They'd want to be far away enough that they remain undisturbed. Can you think of somewhere off the main roads, not near any hotels, somewhere discreet?
Yes, I think there's a service station right behind the Mahatma Gandhi Museum.
The museum? Yes. John and I wanted to go to the museum the first day we got here. But the auto driver said it was abandoned, which means it's the perfect place for them to have taken John. Let's go!
This way, sir.
Show yourself! This is definitely the place, right?
Yes, sir, the Mahatma Gandhi Museum.
Just doesn't make sense.
What doesn't?
Everything!
Sir, I've heard stories about your adventures in England. No matter how hard things get, you never give up. You can still solve this.
You sound like that fangirl. There's just something missing.
What do you mean?
From the moment I got here, everything's been too perfect. I got to see every single murder right in front of me. I just happened to be there when they died.
It could just be a coincidence.
There's no such thing as coincidence, not like this. I was just telling John just before he got taken. It's like someone wanted me to see all this, like it's some big performance. And I feel like this is the final act.
But why would someone do that?
To get at me somehow? But it's not just that. The murders themselves don't make sense. The motel owner killed the market seller Anti Pashama with the poison, but why? And think about how he killed them, an undetectable poison. He's not smart enough to come up with that himself.
And in the end, why did he have to die?
The market seller, Deepa Sharma, the motel owner. They were all just pieces on a chessboard. But who's my opponent? Someone who bribed the motel owner to poison the victims. Someone who made sure that when the motel owner was captured, he was killed straight away. Someone smart enough to do all of this and twisted enough to kill so many people? Someone with a big enough grudge against me to do all of this? The fangirl's too dumb, the detective's too honest, and everyone else is dead. So it must be Moriarty.
Hello, Sherlock.
It was you. All this time it was you.
I know. I don't mean to brag, but I think I may have outdone myself this time. I wish you could have seen the look on my face when my spies told me Sherlock Singh is going to India. The biggest thorn in my side going on vacations. I couldn't resist. Came down here as soon as I could and started making preparations.
Preparations for what?
For this, Sherlock. The case that breaks you. A trap so simple, yet you walked right into it.
Except you didn't break me. I got this far and I have no intention of stopping.
You got this far? You got this far? Have you heard this guy? He thinks he got this far. Remind me again, Sherlock, how did you see Deepa Sharma die?
I was there in the market.
Oh, you're so cute. You think it's all just a coincidence. Because I told your taxi driver to take you there.
Yeah, but the market seller, you can't have controlled him. He was trying to escape me, John, and the police.
And how grateful do you think he was when the sweet, innocent tour guide told him to hide in the comfort of the Lotus Motel?
You can't have planned all this. You can't have. I solved the case. I worked out that the motel owner was using tea for the poison.
Sherlock. Why do you keep coming back to the idea that you know what you're doing? I made sure to bump into you right before you went back to the motel. I told the hotel owner when to exactly serve the tea to the detective because...
Because you wanted me to catch it.
Oh, you're just a puppet and I've been pulling all your strings.
You wanted me to investigate. You wanted me to think I'd solve this case. What, just so you could come here and tear it all away?
It does sound beautifully dramatic when you say it like that. The great detective Sherlock Holmes brought to his knees by a small string of village murders? Not quite a spectacular ending. But then again, you aren't as spectacular as you pretend to be. Are you, Sherlock? Are you?
And what about John?
Oh, in all the excitement, I forgot about our good friend John. I've got a surprise for you.
You won't get away with this, Moriarty. I'll have you in handcuffs by the end of the night.
You and I both know, Sherlock. Moriarty को पकड़ना मुश्किल ही नहीं, नामुमकिन है.
Prepare for trouble.
Make it double! Who are you? Why have you brought me here?
Shut up and stop asking questions. We've got a lot in store for you.
I don't understand. What do you want with me?
You think it's all about you. Johnny boy, he thinks it's about him. But unfortunately, it's much bigger.
Is this about Sherlock? What do you want with him?
It's not about Sherlock. It's not about you. It's not about me. And it's not about him. It's about the sickest, sexiest, the suaviest psychopath around.
John, you're alive. What are you doing with him? Let him go.
I'm sorry, Sherlock. They just grabbed me. There's nothing I could do.
It's not your fault, John. I should never have let things get this dangerous. You're way too important to me for me to have let this happen.
Shut up! Or I will fry him up with onion, gingers and garlic and make myself a John Bonar.
Their friendship's kind of cute though. It's like that film, Sholay.
How does the song go again?
ये दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे दम मगर तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे.
Shut up, you bloody idiots!
Let him go now.
Not yet, Mr. Singh. We still have the last leg of our journey together.
Why are you doing this, Moriarty? I'm just tired of it. Just let him go.
Surely. Surely you figured it out, all right. I mean, you know who I am. It's just about putting the little pieces back together. But before that, let's play a game.
I haven't got time for this.
Well, then make it! Okay. I'm going to ask you a question, and I'll give you 3 chances. For every wrong answer, your precious John will suffer, and you shall lose a little piece of you.
I'm tired of your games, Moriarty. You've killed 3 different people just to get my attention.
Why do you think I'm doing this?
Why did you kill 3 different people? I don't know. Maybe because you're a psychopath?
Half point, but not what I was looking for. Why am I doing this, Sherlock?
To prove that you're the most intelligent criminal mastermind in the world.
Very true, but wasn't in my mark scheme.
John!
One last chance, Sherlock.
To destroy me.
Oh, don't worry. That part's coming. Can't blame a man for playing with his food.
Moriarty, no!
Looks like I've got someone close to the edge. How about we push that over?
John! 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 You killed him! Well, we lived together. We solved crimes together. He's my best friend. He's my brother.
And there goes your final piece, Sherlock. Sherlock Singh, the man who knows it all. The man who always fights for justice and truth. Now what will this fish out of the water do? How will you swim in this world without any justice? We've been battling for years now, and it's all been leading up to this one moment.
You can't have.
Yes, I can. And I did, Sherlock. I loved every second of it.
Having you alive, it's too dangerous.
Oh, is that for you to decide? Has the great Sherlock Singh finally declared himself the judge, jury, and executioner?
You've caused so much death.
Well, then do it. Finally bring yourself down to the ranks of the fallen such as myself.
You're crazy.
Say it louder.
You're crazy! Why are you doing this? What are you trying to prove? You killed 3 innocent people in cold blood. And now John. I'll end you. I will end you!
Then do it, or I swear to Krishna I will kill every single person in this town. I broke you so easily.
What? John! The gun was blank the whole time. But I killed him. John! He was just unconscious. John.
Sherlock? Sherlock? Oh. Moriarty's dead. What happened? Did you crack the case?
We cracked it, John, but he won.
I don't understand.
You don't need to.
Can we just get out of here?
Yeah. No more games, no more murders.
No more stupid chai.
Thank you, bhai sahab. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know you've reached India when your Uber hits a cow.
My Shirley, we were so worried.
What about me?
Go away, John, beta.
We came as soon as we heard that you...
Actually, we only came after we stopped her at duty free, you know.
We came as soon as we heard, beta.
We're so proud of you, Sherlock, beta, and we love you.
But I thought you were ashamed of me because I'm not a doctor like John.
John saves one life a day. Today you saved the whole town.
But what about finding a wife and having kids?
Have any of you seen Sherlock?
I think he went that way.
Sherlock! Hey. Thanks for solving the case, Sherlock. Sorry I didn't have full faith in you. How did you do it?
I just follow the evidence.
Oh, what evidence, Sherlock?
Well,
Forget about evidence. What do you study?
What part of India are you from?
Well,
Can you make round chapatis?
yeah.
Now one more question. Do you have family history of diabetes?
What does your father do?
Mum, can you just shut up and leave her alone, please?
Badtameez!
Yeah! How dare you talk to a woman with disrespect?
Sherlock, you could that. You're cheating on me with her.
John! Anyway, congratulations on the case. I always knew you'd be able to solve it. I best be heading back now. I've got a lot of patients to see.
Doctor, wait!
Yes, John?
Are you my appendix?
No, why?
I have a gut feeling I should take you out.
Ugh.
Bullet! 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 Bullet!
Yeah!
We won. Why are you looking so sad? We won.
Did we?